we can actually trace the history of cannabis back more than like 8,000 years. But if we go sort of like a little bit forward into modern time and like the modern use of in medicine, I would say that the earliest modern research that is still valid is from around the 60s, 1960s. And it was only about 30 years later, in 1992, that we discovered the existence of the endocannabinoid system. We found the endocannabinoid receptors, the neurotransmitters, and it was discovered that we had this system spread out through our whole body. Because it's distributed all over the human body, you will find that it regulates almost every function in our body and in our brain, from our mood to hunger to pain perception, and even fertility. So this means that the endocannabinoid system is always regulating. There are many reasons why people use CBD, but the three main reasons I would say is for sleep issues, for mood, and then for daily aches and pains. So this is why I think that a lot of people is turning to natural supplements like, for example, CBD, or other herbal remedies to help them sleep better. One thing is that it actually helps us lower the chronic stress hormone cortisol. And I see this time and time again in my clients. We run tests where we see their daily cortisol levels, so the chronic stress hormone. And after using CBD for a month, usually this really helps them to both handle their stress on a sort of a mental level, but also on a physical level, that it actually lowers their stress hormones. And this is probably why so many people are using CBD for mental health conditions like stress, anxiety, even for mild depressions. We do know that CBD works in the brain by interacting with, for example, the serotonin receptor, one of the serotonin receptors that we have in the brain. We know that it interacts with GABA receptors, and both of these are involved in regulating our mood and our stress levels. It's a valid treatment, and sometimes even better than many of the standard approved pharmaceutical drugs.